Listen, what I'm about to do is absolutely forbidden. I'm gonna pick a grape and eat it. Hope nobody sees me, because these grapes are worth their weight in gold. They're so scarce. Oh, tastes absolutely stunning. Full of sugar, maturity is there, ripeness is there, and it's been a good year, they say. 2016 here in the Priorat has been excellent in terms of quality. Their rendement is not so high, their yields are a bit lower than normal, 20-25% lower. But in any case, we're in Priorat. We're here with Catalunya Wine and WinePop, and I'm Sinisa. I'm going to take you through a meet with Sara Perez, the winemaker here at Mas Martinet Winery in Priorat.
Hi guys, Mas Martinet Winery. I really don't need to do the introduction for this lady, because if you know wine and you know Priorat, you know this lady. But just in any case, Sara Perez, I'm so happy to be here. I'm really happy to be here. We've known each other for a while, and I've been following your work even before I came here, and I love everything you do. So please tell us a little bit about Mas Martinet. What does it mean for you here? You know the wines, you know the winery, everybody knows the history. You've done this so many times, the interviews and so on. Tell us, what do you feel in here when I say Mas Martinet?
Well, for me it's home, and it's something that it's not mine or our, it's something about continuity, you know. So my parents had started that, and they passed this important thing to us, my brothers and sisters and me, and we are here like, you know, for the moment, and then I hope that can continue, you know, for the other generation. But for me always is at home, you know, and I taste the wines I'm outside here or in a blind tasting or something like that, and then something always is like coming up, and it is wow, it's like for me is relax, you know, because it's something about passion, you know, it's something about action, something about love, something about curiosity, searching, beauty, all of that things that I'm searching in my life, and I can find it through the nature, through the vineyard, through the cellar, the wines, the people, the team, and it's very important for us. And everything is blended. I don't know when the work starts and when it stops the personal life or something like that. You know, it's here. Everything is blended. You know?
The sky belongs to no one. You know where you got to go.
Down there, that's a hard-working winemaker. Okay, Sara, what are you doing? I came here, I had booked a time for an interview, and you're working. Are we supposed to talk to each other? Are we supposed to do an interview, or are you supposed to work?
Yeah, in 5 minutes.
5 minutes. You see how she loves this? I mean, that's passion. She's here day and night making sure that the wine is just the way she likes it. What are you doing right now, Sara? Can you explain to us?
Well, the grapes were entering 3 weeks ago here inside the tank.
3 weeks ago.
And then they were fermenting.
And it's Carigena.
Yeah, this is Catalunya Wine. And now, yesterday, we were taking off all the juice, almost one. And now just the skins are here and we are taking off or pressing.
Okay. You're pressing the skins and cleaning the tank and waiting for the next batch.
Yes.
And that's how it goes. Are you happy this year? With the quality is good?
Yeah, for now.
Yeah?
Quantity, it's very few.
Okay.
The quality, it's a strange vintage. But the result is fantastic.
I'm a wine lover. I love wine. But I don't understand how your mind works. I don't understand your brain. So you need to explain. No, but seriously, because how do you see this wine in the bottle in a couple of years? What is your perception of the wine? How do you think it's going to, like, how am I going to see the wine when it comes into my glass?
Probably, well, it's very soon to say that, and I have all the draw in my mind, you know. But I'm not sure. You know? There are a lot of vintages and I'm expecting something, and then it's not happening exactly like
Because of
that,
natural
you know?
processes and so on.
Shh, don't tell anybody. Everybody's gonna know.
Can't be too loud. We have to speak softly. Baby's sleeping.
Okay, so this is where she takes. This is where she takes strange men and kills them, butchers them up.
That's
pieces.
not going to go on camera. Because, you know, frankly, it's all black.
Facing summer, all that we got is our heartbeats and the air we breathe. The air we breathe.
We never touch these bottles.
Seriously?
Yeah, just this. This is a representation of
Okay.
its vintage.
Yeah, but then you have the same out there.
Yes,
the larger amount.
not all the vintages. There are some vintages that we have just
Okay.
10 bottles.
You know what I hate? I hate asking questions that everybody asks. All the bloggers and the journalists, they ask you the same question. But I have to ask this question. Best vintage. Exactly. I love this reaction. What? Wait, 2004, 2009? 11 was good.
Eh?
11 was good for you.
Yes. Everything depends, you know. For me, the idea is the wine that can elevate a lot of beers in the bottle and that it's coming better and better. Because I love the wines aged, but really aged.
Yeah.
So there are some of the 90s that are very amazing. Some others that maybe 25, 30 years are too much for them. But more because we have been starting for the vintage probably. And the vintages since 2000 to now, there are some of them that they are fantastic at 8, 10, 12 years old. The others that can be fabulous at 25. So depending what you love, you know. So
You're doing less and less wood. You're going to concrete, you're going to glass jars, amphoras, and so on and so forth. So you don't get the extraction from the wood that you would need to age a wine or to have a wine aged
No.
even longer. So how do you achieve that?
but the wines since 2000 has possibility for aging, not because of the tannins and the structure, it's not because of the low pH and the balance, and they can elevate.
And that you get from the licorera.
Yes, that's it.
From the
Because we are in the
climate,
south.
yeah.
Yeah, we're in the south. We are around 14, 15 degrees of alcohol. So we have very normal acidity. So around the world, technically, that wines cannot age so much. But we have present from the soil, and this is the low pH.
I can be a little stronger and try a little harder. We can do better if we love a little louder. I can be a little stronger and try.
send
quick,
questions.
pim pam. Don't think. Favorite vegetable? Okay, no favorite vegetable from Sara Perez. Sara Perez, favorite movie?
A lot of them.
Okay,
A lot of them.
give me
I don't
three.
know,
And
three.
none of them should be wine related.
And no, non-wine
good.
related.
Good.
Lost in Translation.
Lost in translation. Good one.
What can I get you?
I'm not sure.
For relaxing times, make it Suntory.
time.
I'll have a vodka tonic. Thanks.
Good one. Yes.
Quattro Tondetta
Okay, don't know that one.
and Un Día Perfecto.
Un día perfecto. Good choice. Okay, again. Favorite vegetable?
I don't know. Carrot, peas, and I don't know, tomato.
Okay.
I love all them.
And now a serious question. What's the, for you, between wine and art, what's the relationship for you?
I think there is no relationship with
No?
wine and
But don't you
art.
think wine is art to some degree?
For me, it's something more artisan than art. It's not something. It's something that is born from here, but it's not something creative or. I am not understanding like this. For me, it's not like a painter. I have different things in my hands, but it's not one grape from New Zealand and the
No,
other
okay.
from, and then I'm making a blend. I'm trying to understand some vineyards in some special places, and I'm repeating that every year. Because every vintage is different,
Yes.
and the conditions are different, and the people and the sensations. Every year, I'm experimenting myself to really understand how the wine could be better and better, and could be a reflex of that vintage. But for me, this is not art.
Okay. But are you telling a story with your wine?
Yes, I'm telling a story. I'm telling something about our landscape, our climate in that moment, but always my vision of the world and the vision of my team, of my generation, because I'm choosing to make the wine by one way, and this is the resume of our historical, cultural moment that we are living, because the wines from 200 years ago were the reflex of that historical moment, and the wines from now, they are the reflex of our life.
Yeah.
But it's very difficult to analyze from now, you know? We need 40 years to see how the wines or how the winemaking was in nowadays.
Where do you get your primary inspiration?
It's very difficult, but of course natural.
Nature. What's the difference between a wine here and a wine from a close by estate? The soil is the same.
The soil
The microclimate
is more or less the same.
My question is, Sarah, what are you doing differently? Okay, let him answer.
Okay.
What is she doing differently?
Well, she's doing lots of things differently, yeah. But in Mas Martinet, for example, was the first vineyard we started using the hake, yeah, the straw. It's a quite, it's very hot vineyard. The one is like 2 amphitheaters, you know, and in the middle the wind doesn't blow there, no? And then after the heat of the Vicorella is always heating
So
the
it's basically like a kettle. It's boiling the whole time.
yeah. Then she was looking for how to avoid this thing, for several years, and at the end she made the easiest and the craziest thing probably. Okay, we cover it with straw and that's it, and suddenly it works.
It's true that the mind never stops, and there is something in some moments that it's something like it's arriving and it's saying, okay, I want to do that, and then we do that. That's it. But it's like, very few things that I'm not consulting to anyone. But for me, these things are important because these things are like changing a little bit the way, we are always searching and working together, and some points that are like this way.
Climate change, true or false, global or local?
It's crazy. 10 years ago or 15, we had fresh vintages with some rainfall or low temperatures and hot vintages, and that's it. Now we have crazy vintages.
In
One
the
month is
90s
a
happens the
lot,
same, no? In the 90s we had some vintages very hot and dry as well, no?
Yeah, but
What is true is probably that the harvest starts
now
earlier
it's
now.
not. But now are crazy.
But it's shifted with almost
spring
2
is-
weeks in some places.
Huh?
It's the harvests, beginning of harvest has shifted almost 2
Yeah.
weeks in some. That's all I'm gonna get. I knew you Catalans were cheap, but come on, seriously. Hey, you know that story?
Are more vivencial than something about to talk, And this is difficult, You can talk, you can open, but when the people is arriving here, it's like, wow,
No, I know.
You have to step Priorat,
No, I agree.
And then it's like,
understand it.
I bring a lot of people here, and I know what you're talking about because I can see exact moment in people's eyes when you have
yes,
that.
Yeah.
Now I
That is-
understand what Priorat
that's-
is, but you need to be here to understand the full story, no? Listen, it's been amazing. It's been absolutely a pleasure to be here again. I hope to come back soon. Jim, thank you very much for your time. I know we extended the time by several hours, Sarah, and I know you have work to do, but thank you so much for receiving us.
Thank you.
Well done. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.